I will do so. Thank you very much. Thank you. And you are blessed. He's a scientist. And you're blessed. I have a caller on the line. If this call can connect your name and where you are, please.
Listen, this is Mr. Kalu.
Yes, it is. Nnamdi Kanu, Kamano Osusun, in full. The God of thunder and lightning. That is the meaning of my surname. Kamano Osusun.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Okay, my name is Ochais. I'm from Niger Delta, specifically from Delta State. I've been listening to this broadcast since you started it, and I'm a little bit worried about the situation of this broadcast. It's like the IPOB is taking over the protest of the young Nigerian youths that have started their own thing. IPOB meant something for the Igbos, right? Which from my own understanding. But I'm not seeing from your comment.
Hold on. Where from Delta are you from, please, my dear brother? Where in Delta are you from?
I'm from Warri. I'm a Warri born, but I'm based in Lagos here.
No, I need to know your ethnicity. What is your ethnicity?
I'm an Urobo. I'm not IPOB. I'm an Urobo. We have our own state that we are waiting for to be created. And my reason for actually calling here is because of the articulation you have been giving, like giving credit as if IPOB is the one doing this protest. I don't think that is right. Did
you listen to me in the morning? Did you listen to me in the morning?
No. It's my first time to listen to this whatever.
Okay.
I came on my platform, but listen to what I want to say. It's an advice. If you
No. You have not allowed me to learn. That is the thing about Zoo. You people don't know how to debate. Hold on. I said hold on to your views. We are not fighting. We are not quarreling. I said, I asked you a simple question. Did you listen to my broadcast this morning? If you had listened to it, now after this conversation, you go to IPOB Community Radio, download the app, listen to my morning program. I said that IPOB will. No, listen to me. No, hold on a second. No, hold on. The thing about you people is that you don't allow people to speak. That is the thing about Zoo. I thought we have cured this illness. Allow me to speak, then I will allow you to speak. So the listeners can make sense of what we are talking about. If you go to that broadcast, I said that IPOB will join this very protest from next week. That's what I said. If you're listening. If you've been listening, I said that what is happening now has nothing to do with secession, self-determination, ethnicity, or tribe. I said that Nigerian youths have woken up. Only 5 minutes ago, I said that I will refer to these young youths as my leader, no matter how young they are. So which station have you been listening to?
I've been listening to that.
Exactly. So then what are you talking about?
I heard that statement, but Mr. Kanu or Kalu, I don't know what is it, whether it's Kanu or Kalu, right?
It is Kanu, K-A-N-U. Kamano Osusun. Yes.
Okay, Kanu.
Yes.
Just for short, just for the purpose of this conversation,
yes.
Listen to me and let us engage ourselves and let's be constructive. I don't have a problem with the cause that you're fighting, right? We also have our cause of Bended and the mid western region that we're also fighting, right? So listen to me. I'm listening to this because I've got a lot of Igbo friends, right? So where I was not having it, okay with me, I decided to call because I don't call to contribute. That means I have failed my own self.
Yes.
That's why I decided to put the number and call to say the commendation as if it is that it is an IPOB revolution that is going on. The revolution is on. It's not so. Because now you're going to fail yourself and disappoint a lot of majority that are outside that are listening to what you're doing. Let us leave it on the plain platform. The revolution is on by the youth of Nigeria. It's not Igbo, it's not Hausa, it's not Oduduwa, it's not anything. The youth of Nigeria, they're all Nigerians. Right?
Yes.
When we decide to say, listen to my last point, I'm coming there. When we decide to say we want to listen to the issue of division, I will give you a reference. In South Africa today, there is what we call the EFF, the Economic Freedom Fighters. That is what Nigerian youth needs today. And your person has that opportunity to portray that political party, because the youth are the majority in Nigeria right now. If we can get a youth party, all this fight and you being where you are will not even be there. The youth party tomorrow go into an election will defeat our fathers, will defeat our leaders. Let's get an economic freedom fighters party in Nigeria. This that to the youth. Then after that, we can talk about splitting the country, because with this whole brigade, the split will come with blood, and that's what not we want. Right now, the children cannot go to school. That's not what we want. The next thing we are saying, if there is no food in the house, how can people sustain it? That's why the government is going to defeat this movement right now. So let us navigate the youth towards getting the youth political party. The youth are more than the old brigades right now. The old brigades are buying the youth with bribery and buying their votes. If we have a youth party and we have leaders, law students, medical students that come out and become available to lead that party, the old brigade will not have any place to break. That's my advice to you. I greet you, brother.
And thank you. Don't go away, please. Don't go away. Stay where you are, please. I want to learn. You have said I'm a Democrat. People are entitled to their views and their opinions, and I respect yours. You are a Nigerianist. You believe in one Nigeria, and you want Nigeria to stand. That is exactly, and you're entitled to hold that. But when we have the referendum to determine where Biafra begins and where Biafra ends, you will be entitled to a vote as well. And I would expect you to go out to campaign for a no vote to Biafra. And I want to ask you one simple question, please. I don't mean to sound very condescending, but how many pieces of wrapper does your mother tie? Her dressing?
Listen, I'm an orphan.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I do apologize.
I'm an orphan.
I apologize.
I buried my mother, I buried my mother, I buried my mother, I buried my father, right?
Same as me.
And I know.
Same as me this year.
Yes, listen. I'm going to answer your question. We as Orobo, our mothers, they tie 2 wrappers.
Thank you.
All right?
That's what I want to hear.
As a man. Yeah.
Do you know how many wrappers they tie in Fulani land? How many wrappers they tie in Fulani?
I don't give a damn about Fulani land, because Fulani land I don't even know that. I've visited Fulani land once in my life. I'm over 50 years old right now. I've only visited Fulani land once in my life. So I don't really know anything about Fulani.
But you are fighting for Nigeria, but Nigeria contains Fulani. You don't care about them? Your fellow Nigerians?
I don't care about them. I don't care about them because one, this morning I was watching the news, right? The Senate President and the Speaker of the Representative House made a statement that was very annoying to me. If I could grab them on my screen, I would have done it. To say the youth to get out of the streets and that they are going into Aso Rock to discuss what kind of situation that you're going to discuss that you could not do for 60 years. You that representative today, you represent the democracy that is Nigeria got 60 years ago. You could not do anything for 60 years. You could not give light to Nigerians for 60 years. There's no water for 60 years. There's no drainage in Nigeria. There's no natural sewage in Nigeria. What are you talking about? That you say they should leave. They should leave. I'm on the same platform with you, but why I called was say let people understand it as if it's a credit for IPOB.
No. IPOB takes the credit for creating the awareness. Without IPOB, what is happening today wouldn't have happened. Without IPOB awareness, what is happening today to our young people? I'm sure you've been listening to the program. You will have our Yoruba brothers call, our Oduduwa brethren they called, and they said it is because of what is happening on this very platform, the awareness that IPOB brought. Are you asking me, are you telling me in honesty, my dear brother, are you telling me with every honesty? Let me ask you this question. What do you attribute to this level of awareness that led our youth to come out on the streets? Please identify the source for me.
Listen to me. My understanding and with the knowledge and articulation that I've acclimatized myself with what is happening today is the continuous deceit of the government of the day by the day and of every day that we have as the youth of Nigeria to do. Like I said, I'm not the youth any longer. I have already come to understand, and that is what has brought it. This program that I'm calling into, I've been hearing IPOB. I've been overseas for over 20 years, right? I only came to Nigeria this January. I have not listened to anything. I hear of IPOB overseas and their whatever disturbance that they do with senators or whatever that come overseas. But I have not listened to it before. I have not even listened to your broadcast. I've only heard of this in papers and I read online. I got it today through my Facebook page and I said, no, let me listen to this thing. There's something going live. And I've been listening for the past 1 hour. And I said I need to contribute here because the articulation I'm getting, I am not too okay with it. But if you are clarifying me to say you have made a broadcast earlier on to say it's not as if you are claiming credibility of the current protest, I will agree with that. But if you are saying that the awareness of today is because of IPOB, I fully disagree with that. In Nigeria.
Now let me explain something to you. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. You said that the Senate president was on television and you were upset for 60 years, no water, 60 years no sewage, 60 years no this, 60 years no that. Why didn't people protest when Nigeria was 50 years? Why did they wait till when they were 60 to protest?
That's exactly what I just said earlier on, that the continuous deceit of the government of the day by the day and continuing to give the same deceit is what has emanated to this. Listen to the articulation. EndSARS is not about EndSARS in the word EndSARS acronym SARS.
Yes.
It's about the frustration of Nigerians as it is right now. And we already, when Arab Spring was happening, we were even hoping that that same week or that same month, Nigeria is going to boil. But Nigeria is not boil because we are a very peaceful nation. And
now this peaceful nation, you say you hate Fulani, you have not been there before. Is this full nation doesn't contain Fulani people?
I've been Katsina for once, and I've been factual to you. I'm from Delta. I've traveled to Katsina by road once in my lifetime in this country of Nigeria. I've been to Kaduna, I've been to Kano, I've been to before they created the new states. Like I'm saying to you, I'm an old school.
Now listen. Now let us bring this in home a little bit. Let's bring it home.
Thank you.
So you think that this level of awareness that you have now in the country, that IPOB should not take credit for creating this very awareness? Then who created the awareness? Who made it possible?
Okay. Let me advise you. If you
no, you're not advising me. You're not in a position to advise me. No. Hold on. No. I disagree with you. That's the thing about the zoo. They don't know how to debate or how to argue. I asked you a simple question. You say you're from Delta. I wanted to ask you a very simple question. What is the meaning of Delta in your language, in Yoruba language? Let us start from there. You're from Delta. Let us go down. You're educated, you've traveled. What's the meaning of Delta in Yoruba language?
Let me throw my 1 cent. Where you're going to now, I can answer you on that. But
answer me.
My 1 cent into this. For you to be a leader, like there's one leader that I resonate with very well, which is Holit Lata Mandela himself. He said one thing, that if you want to lead, every leader will say you want to lead from the front, but the best leader will lead from the back to be able to.
You have not been listening to me. I don't waste time with people who don't know how to debate. I like if you ask me a question, I answer, I will ask you and you will answer. If you had been listening to me only 15 minutes ago, I said that the people who are out on the streets, even if they are 14 years of age, they are my leaders. Did I not say that here? I don't know I don't know what is wrong with black people. Some of them, I thought we have cured them this illness. It is called magnanimity. To be magnanimous. When this protest started, I was the first to hail the youth. I said I will no longer call them zoo animals, that they have proven me wrong, that we support them. With this one from Chineke Miya, I want to ask him, are you from Delta? What is the meaning of Delta? He can't answer that question. And how many pieces of wrapper does your mother tie and you're telling me you are an orphan? Me too, I'm an orphan. I buried my father and I buried my mother. Do you see how this is the problem we need to tackle. There is still a part of their brain that is clogged up. Zoo people, we need to treat it. And we are going to do it. You did not have this, you were not suffering for 50 years. Somebody suffering for 50 years, have you not suffered enough? You never had this level of conscientization and awareness until IPOB came. That is the truth, the very simple truth. Do you want us to give the order for Biafrans to withdraw from the protest and you see if it will last? Do you want us to give the order? And I will give the order. And I'll ask Biafrans to leave every protest ground now and go home. And you see if the protest will last for the next 6 hours. Now that these are the people that always bring division. We have this protest started from Igodomigodo, Benin City and Ogeli. It went into Lagos. Lagos took it up, jazzed it up, and made it what it is today. Each time I come on air, I pray for the protesters and I pray for the organizers and I hail them for what they are doing. And I said that they have done what all of us couldn't have done. He didn't hear that too. And you could be jealousy. I know to be paining some people, but without IPOB, we can't be where we are today. That is the truth. And why do you want to hide? I know that. I said to you people a few days ago that if you come to Biafra land, if you're saying something in the community, there will be one idiot that will raise his hand and say, I know Grio. If you ask him why he has no reason, he wants to be noticed that he is, at least he's different. He wants to be autonomous from the views of other people. But I welcome his views all the same. I welcome it. And on that note, I am going to open our lines. I am going to open our lines to even international callers to please tell us how they feel. I wanted to hear his viewpoint. I want to, but they don't make any zoo. They don't make any sense. That is why if you watch their debates, they're always shouting. If you talk, you leave me to respond to what you have said, but they won't allow you to. Zoological Republic. I have a caller on the line. This caller, your name and where you are, please.
Hello?
Yes, please.
Hello?
Yes, your name and where you are. I said your name and where you're wasting time. You want to hear your voice. I asked a simple question. How many pieces of, and I apologize before I said it. I said I don't want to sound condescending, but please could you tell me how many piece rapper your mother is telling me he's an orphan? Is that the answer to just when they asked Jubril, can you tell us about a man of action? Can you tell us about this Buhari? Who is he? He said, I want to thank the teachers of my generation. I asked you how many pieces of rapper. That goes to show that he's not an intellectual. He couldn't even answer the question. How many pieces of rapper does your mother tie? And you say, I am an orphan. And you want to debate with Nnamdi Kanu. Hey, you can't even answer a simple question. What is the meaning of Delta? You cannot tell me. You're fighting for Bendel, a name that Fulani gave to you. You hate Fulani, but you want Nigerian youth to be together. Come on, man. A contradiction in terms, they call it. I have, let me see, no, I don't want to take this caller. I was calling them and they were wasting their own time and not mine. I have another caller on the line. Can you hear me? The caller who is on the line, your name and where you are, please.
Yeah. Good afternoon. My name is Kelechi. I'm calling from Lagos.
From Lagos, what is happening where you are, please?
Right now, Mazi, I am in Amodofi, Apo roundabout at Amodofi. Lagos is almost getting shutting down as they go by. And I would say Sele is shut down. And Okota, many places in Lagos. So the protest man is going community by community here in Lagos. Everywhere is being shut down as the day goes on. So even some markets are getting closed down because there is no access here in Lagos right now. That is what is happening. Right now, where I'm calling from is Apple roundabout, Amodofi, close to my 2. That is where we are. And it's happening live here. I just shift a bit from the roundabout so that the world can hear me clear. And our Biafran brothers is taking over everywhere. Like you just said, those who think that this is not made happen by IPOB, just give an order and say the Biafran shall withdraw themselves from this protest. You see, everybody will go back home because people know that each and every protest ground you go, if they have 100 people there, 70% of them are Biafrans, and we are making it happen. Even though we are not in the name of IPOB, but we are making it happen. That's just my contribution this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It is a Nigeria-wide protest. I have been saying that from day one. It is by Nigeria youth. It is not by IPOB. I have been saying it. But the Anyuku was so much, he couldn't contain himself. He couldn't contain it. He couldn't, maybe he had, when Yoruba brother called and said, we thank you, we owe this thing to your enlightenment, he couldn't take it. Hey, Onyezu, he couldn't take it. He had to speak. And he has spoken. He has spoken. Let me see if I can take one more call, and I will go and rest for a while. And we are resuming this evening, because there's an analysis I want to make, and we must make it. And I want to encourage all the protesters, you must remain resolute. You have survived the first week, you have now gone into the revolution phase. Only 4 more weeks, and history will remember all of you forever and ever. This generation of 2020, generation 2020, will go down the way, same way we talk about French Revolution, Russian Revolution, is how the revolution in Nigeria will be talked about in millennia to come. And your names will be there because you made it possible. You rose up and said no to tyranny, to mediocrity, and to Janjaweedism. Only 4 more weeks, and history will remember all of you, one after the other, even those that we have lost in this very journey. And on that note, protest is going on in Kano, around Kofa Mata area, following the death of Saifullah, a 17-year-old a 17-year-old man in police custody in the morning. So they have taken their police brutality even to Kano as well. That tells you all you need to know about the Zoological Republic. And people are rising up, and rightfully so. We are going to reconvene this evening. We are reconvening this evening, and I thank all of you for listening to us. I thank each and every one of you for your time and your effort. Prepare for this evening. From me, from here, I will say good afternoon.